Banu Gibson's New Orleans Hot Jazz as the opener for the evening series, so she's going to kick it on off. Banu Gibson remains loyal to the swing jazz of the 20s, 30s, and 40s, bringing a fresh voice and versatility to the jazz classics. They have performed across the country and abroad, including with more than 80 Symphony Pops concerts, including the QCSO here in the early 90s. They have appeared with Garrison Keillor's Prairie Home Companion at the Hollywood Bowl and helped usher in the millennium with the Boston Pops as their only guest artist. So acclaimed for her creativity and interpretation, we're happy to welcome Gibson and the New Orleans Hot Jazz to the festival this year. Thank you very much.
The pure pulse through my brain. So don't persist, baby is distant when it'll drive me insane. Got this morning without anyone and hangs around all day. Someday I'll sneak up to it, someday I'll speak up to it. I hope it listens when I say, fascinating rhythm, you got me on the go. Fascinating rhythm, I'm on the window. What a mess you make, neighbors will know. Why don't always shake it just like a flipper. Each morning I get up with the sun, just start up and then start to find that black work has been done. I know that once it didn't matter, but now you're doing wrong when you start to patter. I'm so unhappy. Won't you take me down the saddle along somewhere far away off and make it snappy? Oh, how I long to be the guy I used to be. Fascinating rhythm, won't you stop picking on me? Is. You guys are so lucky to have such a beautiful theater. This is spectacular. What? What? Oh, you want them to film in those spaces. I love it. Well, that first song, of course, was by George and Ira Gershwin. Fascinating Rhythm. It was introduced by Fred Astaire in the Broadway show Lady Be Good. And this next song is another Gershwin tune. This one is from the George White Scandals, and George White Scandals were the rival to the Ziegfeld Follies. And this is a tune they wrote for that show. Since the world began, it was heaven's plan that there should be a girl for every single man. To my great regret, someone has upset heaven's pretty program, for we never met. I'm clutching at straws just because I may meet him yet. Somebody loves me, I wonder who he can be. Somebody loves me, I wish I knew more. Even he worries me. Oh, the guy passes by a shining lane. You were meant to be my loving game. Somebody loves me, I wonder who. My baby, it's you. Thank you. We actually did that with the original changes that George wrote for the song. The chord changes to that have been modified over the years, and they have become hipper and hipper as the decades pass. But we wanted to go back and play George's original chord changes to that song. And also I sang closer to the original melody, and that was written on the sheet music, which is kind of fun. Yeah, we do that in honor of the 20s. And this next one is a 1920 song that I like a lot. We were talking about earlier the different styles of female vocalists. We're getting a bit of a feedback on the high end from the monitors, I guess. On a song called, about vocalists, you were either a Red Hot Mama, the girl next door, or you were Helen Kane singing some of these songs. And this is sort of falls a little bit more into the Helen Kane era, and this one's called Good for You, Bad for Me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is a 1920 song written in 1930. get some brew, you stop that Chevalier stuff. How can I call your bluff? I get too excited, though I'm glad I suit you. You always play too rough. When I've had enough, I've had enough. Good for you, bad for me. When you hold me so near, well, you make me awfully good for you, but it's so bad for me. What you do, I'll agree. Maybe thrilling as it could be, but what do you want me? Oh, it's so bad for me. What a hot little Oreo. Aren't you sick of hearing no? You keep saying that I ought to, but my mama said not to. I'm a sheep, you're a heap, but some things that work are not free, and it won't make you want me. Oh, it's so bad for me. Well, let's introduce the band in case you haven't met them. On all of the reeds, the incredible Dan Levinson. Looking very professorial. You know, you really are. You're looking like some, no, not you, John Eric. I'm just looking at John Eric. Just looking, maybe it's the bow tie and the glasses and everything. The beard, yeah. He looks, it's so astute. He's the one here. It's either that or no patches, yeah. Yeah, we can do something on the break. So when I say we're John Eric KELLSO on the clarinet. Cute and cuddly. I usurped your going for this one. David Sager down there on the trombone. Everybody's wearing glasses. That's making you look more professorial too.
Back there on the drums, one of my favorite drummers in the entire world, probably, you know, and that counts even dead ones. Let's have a nice hand for Kevin DORN. And the first time we're working with MORTON back there. Say hi to Drew. He's a local, that's right. I re-imported him from here. The pianist, musical director, the incredible David Boddinghaus on this beautiful piano. Show him more of the front of it. Turn around. There he is. All right. Boy, that was quick. It's funny, you know, I think that we only recognize piano players sometimes from the back, right? It's because you never see, it's like, oh, is that what he looks like from the front? I worked in a show for Disney called The Class of 27 for about, a number of years, I think 6 or 7 all total, and in the band was a washboard player that of course always stood behind us at the back, and I hadn't seen him in a number of years, and I ran into him, and I said, oh my God, how are you doing? It's so good to see you. Oh. It mesmerized, you just took me, it's like, gosh, let's start all over now that we've got lighting, you know? Anyway, I said, I hadn't seen him in a while. I said, oh my God, how are you? And he looked at me and he said, wait a minute, who are you? Can you turn around? And I turned around and he says, oh yeah, hi Banu, how you doing? So he only saw me from the back. Moving right along. Can I get anything? Thank you. Quick. So anyway, what I wanted to mention was after Katrina in New Orleans, when we got back in, there weren't very many places to play. And this incredible director from Paris, Jérôme Savary, came in and he heard David play on the piano. And he wanted to do a piece about Josephine Baker. And believe it or not, he actually worked Hurricane Katrina into this production that he was an original show that he wrote. And got David to come over and do the music for it. And this is one of the songs that David suggested, I believe, that went into the show, and it's called Hot Feet. Oh, that's it. One of my favorite singer, songwriter, pianist is the incredible Fats Waller, and this was one of his very first publications recorded, or that he wrote, I should say, and it's called Squeeze Me.
Daddy, you're the only one I see. You know I need but you.
hoping that you're going to help me with something. We have a friend of ours in New Orleans, a musician. He's a trumpet player. His name's Eddie Bayard, and today is his birthday, and he's turning 80. So I'm hoping you'll all sing happy birthday to him on the phone right now. Can I have got a lot of nerve. Hey, Eddie, how you doing? I got some of my close friends here, and I know it's your birthday, so we just thought we'd get together and say, Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Eddie. Happy birthday to you. I'm in Davenport, Iowa.
Oh, my Pitch Festival, that's right, I'm over here. Oh, that's Jim.
Oh, by the way, you're on speakerphone. Don't say anything you shouldn't.
Jim Donnell's memorial service here at the BODDINGHAUS.
Really? Oh, well, hoist one for me, will you?
Yeah.
Gee, well, I was trying to make you happy. Oh, good. Well, I'm in the middle of a set, so now I have to go. But everybody say bye, Eddie. Bye, Eddie. Okay, I'll give you a call later on. Thank you. That was really sweet. How many people can tell him that the whole theater full of people saying happy birthday tonight? I don't know where that place was. You might remember, and we found out that there was, who was the sports guy? And he was very famous. And found out he was from that town and he loved traditional jazz. And so they gave me a phone and we phoned him and we played it for him. And he loved it. It was terrific, but he kept talking to me and he was so famous I couldn't hang up on him. I said, well, that's really nice, but I gotta go. Okay, moving right along. Here's a song that I know nothing about. So have you got some information on Freshman Hop? Jack Pettis. Jack T. Gordon, Benny Goodman. And it's a great 20s number. Okay.
You can make some number in between the two.
You're scaring me out there. You're paying too much attention.
Nathan says maybe I'm scaring you.
Thank you.
It's time for David Sager to come up and sing for you. David, come on over and warble. Let's have a nice hand for David Sager.
We are going to play Fats Waller's I'm Crazy About My Baby, the lyric by Alex Hill. Yeah. Right on it? Sorry. 3.
Who's counting?
All right.
That was David Sager, and I'm Crazy About My Baby. I thought I would do one of my favorite songs about Louisiana. This is a tune called Louisiana. Oh, we're going to do that first. But first, that's right, we'd like to feature John Eric KELLSO on this next song. It's called It's Tight Like This, which was Louis Armstrong did a wonderful recording of it. So no pressure, John, no pressure. This has been so nice to play in this gorgeous theater. The sound is so terrific, both on this stage in this beautiful place that's meant to have live acoustic music played. So we thank the theater and we thank the sound guys back there, and we especially thank you guys for listening. Let's have a nice hand for the band one more time. We'll be singing all again. So we'll just close off with a sweet little song about Louisiana called Louisiana. Yeah.
My heart is heavy to see the levee. I feel the Canaan home. I've not forgotten my land of cotton down where I was born. why I'm streaming out the ground. That's 'cause I'm Dixie bound. Louisiana, Louisiana, I've been sad, mighty sad. Louisiana, Louisiana, now I'm glad, so glad. Train is full, whistles blowing, here I go, here I go. I'm rolling, that's why I'm coming back to happiness and LEVINSON. Louisiana, no place is grander, I declare, I declare. No smiles over, no friends are true anywhere. Please take me to your heart, give me one more stop. I'm a little child, I've just been running wild. Louisiana, Louisiana, my own. Just been running wild. Louisiana, Louisiana, my own. Thank you guys so much. That's the best. We'll see you all later on. Okay.
Miss Banu Gibson.
Thank you so much. Banu Gibson's New Orleans Hot Jazz. Keep it up tonight.
The big Spider-X music for the first time, and for the next 30 years, I was fascinated by his music. In 1974, there was an event that changed completely my life. It was the publication of a book titled Bix, Man and Legend by Richard M. Southalter and Philip R. Evans. That is a fantastic book that tells us a lot about Bix. I had been listening to Bix, but I didn't know anything about him. And when I read that book, I learned quite a bit about him, and I became fascinated by the man, by the legend. So for another 20 years or so, slowly I began collecting information about Bix Beiderbecke, and eventually, by the late 1990s, I had quite a bit of information, and I decided to put it all together as a website, bixbeiderbecke.com, in the internet. But before I put it up, I made a printout of what I had been writing for about a year. There were 700 pages, and I sent that to Richard Southalter for his comments. And he kindly spent a whole weekend reading what I had written, and he was giving me a lot of constructive criticism as well as encouragement. It turns out that he told me the Bix aficionados around the world are going to be thrilled when you put this website together in the internet. And another couple of things about Richard Southalter. He wrote a book in 1999, Lost Chords. It's a 900-page book. And he inspired me very much. So, this evening, I want to thank the board for the award, but I want to dedicate it to the late Richard Southalter. And one last thing, my lovely wife of 59 years of marriage was extremely supportive, understanding about me spending 99% of my time working on the Bix website. Thank you very much.
program for the evening, which is at the video, and will be shown on the FIX website in the near future. Thank you for taking time to listen to our program. Now back to the music we all love, the FIX. Thank you.